Hi there, gorgeous. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Gigi. So today we're going to go ahead and celebrate Black History Month. Actually, I can't believe I hadn't done something sooner. Usually I like to knock that one out because I love the Black History Month nails. They're so gorgeous. And this set is no exception. I absolutely love them. We're going to do 2 black nails and we'll get back to those in just a moment. But now we're going to do on the remaining 3 nails. Excuse my phlegm. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried to think of something else to say, but it's the only word that works. We're going to do this pretty triple ombre, and we're going to go ahead and do a vertical one. I am going to, from this point forward, focus on this nail and one of the black nails. We're not going to do all 5 because there's a lot of repetition in this set, and there's no need for you guys to see me do them all to prove I did them. I did them, you know it, because you already saw the set. So anyway, sorry again for my little coughs and stuff that you might hear in this video. We have had some crazy weather here in the desert. First, the last couple weeks, it's been in the 70s. But then this last week, all of a sudden, it jumped back down to the 50s, like the mid 50s, and we had so much rain, and well, for us, okay, so much rain for us, but even worse, so much wind, and it's got me all kinds of messed up, and I was already struggling a little bit, so my asthma is just out of control right now. So back to the triple ombre. We're doing it in the traditional Black History Month colors. Very gorgeous, very rich, very, what is the term I heard? I forget. Oh my goodness. But then we're going to come in after all the colors are laid down and just use this pretty fan brush to do a very gentle mixing. I am not trying to make the most ombre. We're going to go ahead and just make it a little shaggy, a little more rough, because I feel like it just lends itself to this set. It looks so amazing and so, like I said, rich. It's just got this beautiful feeling to it when you look at this set, and that's what makes me happy when I look at this set. And this is one of those sets where I just can't take my eyes off of them. It just makes me feel so freaking happy to look at it. But it is an easy, simple set to accomplish. Literally anyone could make this, and you don't have to wear extra long nails to wear a set like this. You could totally do these shorter as well. If I had more time, I probably would have knocked out a short version of this set, but it's been a busy week. Okay, so when you're doing this with your gloves on, make sure you really tighten the glove on your finger, because look at that. It will roll right up into your glove. So pull the glove down a little so that you know you're not going to get rolled up in it. It's honestly, it feels kind of fun when it starts to roll up in there, but it's going to ruin your gel. So just tighten your glove really tight, or wear very tight gloves. When the gloves are too tight for me, though, my hands get super sweaty, and I don't love that. So I just pull down on the glove and hold it, and then do my rolling back and forth to make that tube shape. And then whatever is extra hanging off on the side, go ahead and remove that. And this is going to be our bangles. We're going to do 5 bangles. 3 of them are going to be this pretty, like gel, the 3D gel. And then just come in with whatever tool you have. This was sitting right there, so I used it. I like metal tools for this quite a bit, and it's very flat and firm, so it makes everything behave itself, right? And if it seems sticky, just add a little alcohol. There you go. I did not straighten it out again. I did not tighten my glove. So there's another example of why you want to tighten your glove. And then we're going to come in and add another one. Now from here on, I'm going to skip the cutting it off part because you already saw me do that. You don't really need it again. And let's make one more tube here. Although off camera, I'm going to make 3 more for the other black nail. Now I did choose to do this set in matte, but I think they look really pretty shiny as well. I just thought the matte looked really pretty. So I'm glad I did that. Now we're going to take our 3 ombre colors and put a little on the palette. And then we're going to come in and color our bangles. The mistake I made on the bangles is that I meant to do it in the same order as the ombre, but I screwed that up. Yeah, I did. You'll see. The yellow should be in the middle, but it's not. And have your cleanup brush handy so that you can clean these up. Now, you can add color to your 3D gel instead of painting them, but I wanted the color to match, right? So I just decided to paint them. And my problem with adding color to them is that certain colors really do like to make the gel sticky. And orange, for me, with my nail powders, orange is one of the ones that makes the gel really, really sticky. So I decided painting would make my life easier and it would keep a very uniform color story. So, and we are going to do 2 coats of these. That is a siren going by. Let's send out some goodwill to whoever is receiving that siren for whatever reason. Okay. It's not for us to judge today. We don't know the story. So just send some goodwill. So anyway, I just decided it, like I said, it makes a uniform color story and it makes my life a little bit easier because painting this is easier than pulling sticky gel off of everything around you. So, because that gel, it gets everywhere. Once you start mixing it, if it gets sticky, it gets to be like extra sticky spider gel. If you use spider gel, you know what I mean. So here we go. This is how I screwed up the colors. Instead of the yellow being in the middle, it's at the bottom. But honestly, when you're looking at the nails, it still really does read as a full color story and a full just honoring of Black History Month. So I love it. Now we're going to take our Macart rhinestone glue, which I'm really on the fence about. First, I love it because it's so easy to use. And I love that that tube keeps everything from getting too messy. But if you have watched my channel for any length of time, you know I cannot personally keep gems on to save my life. It's gotten to the point where I rarely even wear nail gems anymore, even though I love them, because I can't keep them on. And then it's a whole thing. You've got to pop them all off after you lose one and file the nail and re-top coat it. And I'm tired of doing all that. So I have worn gems with this gel now 2 or 3 times. I forget exactly. It seems to be a little better than other things I've used, but not foolproof. And with me, you're going to need foolproof, right? So now here we are with with the embellishment we're adding to our ombre, which is just a nice line of these gold gems coming all the way down, which in love. But I'm going to back to the gel real quick. I'm going to continue my investigations for you. And I'll get back to you and let you know if my mind changes or evolves with this gel, because I want a gel that works for me. And it's not that I haven't bought gem juices before. I have. Right now I have the Creation stick-on. Has it helped me? No, it hasn't. Now, of course, I've got this Macart one. So I'm going to keep trying. Give me your recommendations below. And we've got enough room for 2 more. and into the lamp. Now back out of the lamp, and we're going to hit it with our matte top coat. Make sure you get up to your gems, but not on top of them, especially with a matte top coat, because that's going to completely eliminate any shine that you might have. And then with this one, just get in between all your bangles, right? Don't let there be too much gel sitting there. Squeegee it back off as you need to. And I'm going to use this more detailed brush to get next to the gems and the bangles right there, because we have 2 gem bangles and 3 of the jumbo bangles, like the big chunky plastic ones. Those are so fun. And I love the way they click and clank when you wear them. But here we are, guys. This is our honoring of Black History Month this year. Maybe we'll have time to get another one in, but honestly, I've got some plans, so I'm not sure we will. But at least we have this gorgeous representation, and I think I would wear these. I would hope almost anyone would want to wear a set like this. They're gorgeous. Guys, I do want to take a moment and thank you so much for coming by today and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. And if you're still here, leave me a big orange or green or yellow heart in the comment section, or all 3. Let's all celebrate Black History Month together. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget, there's an affiliate code for Savalon down in the description. And don't forget to subscribe while you're down there, because I know about 90% of you aren't. Thank you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye.